the big question now, should South Asia be rejoicing in the manner that the people have rejoiced on the streets of Colombo after the death of Prabakaran? Let's go to our panelists tonight. Janata Party President Subramaniam Swamy, former IPKF Chief Lieutenant General Kalkat. We'll also be joined by others, voices from Chennai in a moment. But first, you, Dr. Swamy, you've always said that there should be a distinction between the Sri Lankan Tamils and the LTT. But at the end of the day, if you saw the elections in Tamil Nadu, there was an emotional upsurge in a sense whenever the Tamil issue came up, the issue of Tamils in Sri Lanka. Do you believe that this is a time for India to rejoice or to introspect?
Well, first of all, let me correct you. The results of the Tamil Nadu elections show that those who were in the forefront in supporting the LTT, like Vaiko and the Patali Makkal Katchi, they have lost the elections.
Okay.
And consequently, there is no bearing at all. The people of Tamil Nadu do not have any regard for Prabakaran.
Are you saying Elam was not an issue, sir? Are you saying that the demand for a separate Tamil homeland was not an issue in Tamil Nadu?
Absolutely, Elam is not an issue. The rights of the Tamils is an issue, and if the Tamils are satisfied with the federal constitution, the Tamils of India are also satisfied.
Right. General Kalkat, for someone...
Your question on celebration.
Yes.
Yes, when a terrorist is killed, we must celebrate. But the main issue is still left, the devolution of power, for which the Sri Lankan president has promised the whole world. He must now implement it quickly.
Okay.
We'll come to that in a moment, but General Kalkat, for someone who's been there in the front line, when you saw pictures of a dead Prabakaran, a man who we trained and whose bullets we faced, what went through your mind?
Well, it's a closure. It's a closure far as the Sri Lankan government is concerned, far as all law enforcement agencies are concerned, both in Sri Lanka as well as in India.
Okay, but the big point that Dr. Subramaniam Swamy is saying is when a terrorist is killed, we must rejoice. I'm joined at this moment by Father Caspar Raj, Managing Director of Goodwill Communications. He is seen to be a sympathizer of the groups in the Jaffna area. Father Raj, do you believe that this is a time to celebrate the death of Prabakaran?
First of all, I don't believe that he is dead because I've learned from very eminently credible sources that he is very much alive, and the images we saw today were doctored. In fact, I interviewed him in 2002 twice. He was looking pretty old at that time. The pictures I saw today, he was looking as if he was in his early 40s or late 30s.
Are you saying this entire thing has been manufactured? All the pictures are manufactured of a body double? Are they all of a body double?
Yeah, from my own, I'm talking from my own sources of information, which could be, incredibly true. Some of these sources are very credible, and they say that he is very much alive. I don't want to go into the theory of whether it was doctored or not, but I have a feeling that the government of Sri Lanka wants the world to believe that he is dead and no more. Therefore, give us the freedom to deal with the political issues here and give us all the money needed.
Mr. Swamy, please respond to that. It's not just Father Gaspar, but really this incredulity coming in from Tamil Nadu leaders like Mr. Karunanidhi as well.
Yeah, I think
Karunanidhi only says that I don't know whether he's dead or alive, whereas this Mr. Gaspar says that he's alive. It's all very ridiculous. After all, it's the government which has got the whole world looking at them. They can't afford to lose their credibility by making this up. It's quite clear that he was killed. Now, how he was killed, you can have a dispute.
Right.
But it's quite clear that it is Prabakaran. Otherwise, he should come and make a broadcast very soon. I've heard this kind of make-believe with Bhindrewala as well as with Hitler. For long years, people believed that they didn't die. It took almost 15 years before people started believing that.
Caspar Raj, respond. You're not willing to confront the truth. Father Caspar Raj, why not confront the truth? Here is a terrorist. He's been shot dead. More than 70,000 people have been killed in the violence in Sri Lanka over the last 20 years.
First of all, I don't agree with the general media branding of the whole Tamil problem as a terroristic problem. Tamil problem is a political problem, and the LTT is a politico-military organization which deploys occasionally and sometimes often terrorist means. Let's be clear about that.
Occasionally, sir, 70,000 people died. 70,000 people have died. Rajiv Gandhi assassinated, Premadasa assassinated, Kadir Gamar assassinated, several other top Sri Lankan leaders assassinated. That's not occasional. Why not say that Prabakaran was a terrorist? He used violent means. Those who live by violent means will die by it.
Yeah, they were terroristic acts, no doubt about that. But then you must also concede that more than almost 150,000 of Tamils have died, and almost 60% of the Tamil population has been displaced. And in the last 4 months, you know, thousands of people have been killed, and until today, even after they announced that the war has ended, they haven't allowed international organizations to go and see what had really happened. And
Interesting
there are a
points
lot
that
of
you're
things the
making.
Sri Lankan government wants to hide.